Esau don't give a fuck though. Esau wants you to be like him though. Because why? He's a proud man. You know? So it's Stockholm syndrome, right? So I just read a little history about it though. Because, not a lot of people know about this though. So Stockholm syndrome, it's named for a bank robbery in Stockholm, Sweden in 1973. 4 people were held hostage by the robbers for 6 days. When they were rescued, the hostages attempted to protect the perpetrators. With them had an amicable relation, which means friendly, pleasant. Yeah, the robbers were all nice to them and shit, right? But they were still hostage, so they were still captive though. So our people suffer from this though, because you are telling you that the Edomites though, they're the devil though, and they're always against you. But here's Jake, all the people saying, nah man, they're good though, they're good though, they're good. But in reality they're not though, because these are the same people that had our people killed though, lynched though. All these things are the matter, you know what I mean though? Because Jake likes to make money though, Who doesn't like, in the world, who doesn't like making money, right? So that's the thing about it though. And then there's this thing called black dollar, right? And it happened to a lot of Jakes that were in the music and movie industry though. Whoopi Goldberg, Nick Cannon. What happened with Nick Cannon? He had to go and apologize, even though he was speaking some little facts or whatever. Hey, he got blackballed and they told him, hey, you know what? You can go apologize and shit. But that was all Esau though, man. You see, a black man does not have a word in the music industry and the movie industry though. Dave Chappelle. Look what happened with that guy. 2003. He was in his trailer, right, chilling, and someone went with a dress, and he told him, hey, wear this dress for this next skit. And Dave Chappelle was like, I'm not gonna wear a fucking dress. Get the fuck, like, nah, fuck that. And then not less than 10 minutes, the same dude comes with the script. Okay, here's your script. Like, what the fuck? Like, you're testing me to wear a dress and shit? So Dave Chappelle was like, man, fuck that. So he started getting like blackballed, and he was like stressed out. Nah, he's not stressed out, but like, he ended up going to Africa. And then the tabloids were saying that he went crazy, he went to Africa and all this shit. So they were just talking shit upon him though. But it was because he buckled up against Esau. He buckled up against Edomites though. So that's what happened though, man. Like I said though, Jason got one thing to do with this industry. Because you get blackballed, which means reject. They go up against you though, Look at that dude from Get Out. There's a picture of him. Yeah, that one. He's a good actor, but when I see that shit, like, what the fuck? What the hell is going on in the industry, though? You know what I mean? Fucking that basketball player, Russell Westbrook and James Harden, they're all wearing dresses too and shit, though. Like, what the hell? So that's the thing about it, though. And then not too long ago, Joe Rogan, they went up against him, not Esau, but because he said the N-word. And then next thing you know, there's a picture out now, Dave Chappelle and like another Jake next to Joe Rogan, and I forgot what it says, something to do with, I know he didn't mean it though, but he's still like my friend, Joe Rogan. And it's like, what the hell, like this guy really said the N-word and shit though, multiple times, and you're still gonna be cool with this guy? Yeah, I know him for this long and shit, it don't fucking matter. But see, that's that Stockholm syndrome though. That's that Stockholm syndrome, man, that got perpetrated into, all of us and shit through time though, you know what I mean? But that's the thing about it. They want to say we're all brother. But Esau was the brother though. Esau is the brother, but the evil brother. Can you get Genesis 25 and 23? And can you get Deuteronomy 32 and 8? Because that's the thing about it. They want to say, oh, we're all together. We're all one big family, one us. All that shit though, you know what I mean? They want to say we're all this and this and that though. But Esau actually got to record though of not showing love though to anyone here on this board right here, this chart right here. So that's what I'm saying. We gotta segregate. We gotta segregate. Now we gotta how Edomites used to segregate us though back in the day. Now we're gonna come to a time where we are segregating ourselves from Esau. We don't want to join Esau. We ain't nothing to do with Esau though. We're against Esau and shit though. Same way they were doing that shit in the 40s, 50s, and 60s when Jake and shit. Guess what? Coming into the truth, we're like, man, we're segregated against you motherfuckers now, We don't want to deal with you guys, but, we want to fuck you guys up, though, anything, because, there is a difference between us.
verse 25 and 23. And the Lord Yahweh Shai said unto her, two nations are in thy womb, and two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels, and the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger.
Exactly though. So difference though. There's that difference, right? You know, the oldest shall serve the youngest though, man. So that's what it tells you right there though. Even though they came out the same bowels though, but two different nations though, man. Because nation means race of people though. So we ain't the same people. What is that? Fraternity twins though, right? Yeah, it's called fraternity twins. They don't look alike, but they came out, you know. That's what they were though. You know what I mean? That's what they were. But there was a difference in shit. Because they would have been like, oh, he gave birth though to two brothers. But why did it say? What did it say? Two nations, right?
Yeah, this is the nation's definition in the Bible. This is from provincemag.com. So it's a singular ethnos nation and plural ethnic nation constitute the root of our English word ethnic.
Ethnic. Yeah.
Which Merriam-Webster defines as or relating to large groups of people close according to common racial national linguistic or cultural background.
Right. Background, right? There you go. So there's a difference though. There's a difference though. You know what I mean? Okay, when you get that one about yourself.
Deuteronomy 32:8. And the Most High divided to nations their inheritance. He separated the sons of Adam. He set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel.
Exactly. The sons of Adam though. Because if you Google an image of the biblical lineage, you know what I'm saying? Like Google that though, the biblical lineage though, it continues from Adam all the way down though. Esau is stopped though. But that didn't mean they died out though. Because that lineage that keeps going, those are the people from Adam though. You know what I mean? That's the people from Adam though. Just because Esau doesn't say, you know, Esau, it stops at Esau and it tells you right there, I mean it shows you right there, didn't mean they just died out though. It just means Esau, all the other ones are heathens though. The ones that continue to go down, those are the sons of Adam, which we are though. That's the same lineage that goes back to Adam though, you know? That's why it says. Can you read that again, Bubba?
When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance.
Their inheritance. Can you get the definition there?
When he separated the sons of Adam.
Sons of Adam. These people right here. Before we became this right here.
He set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel.
Exactly. Type in God of Moab. Type in God of Ammonite. Type in that. You won't get, they have their gods, but type in God of Israel. That will pop out like crazy though. You know?
Proverbs 13 and 22. A good man leaveth an inheritance to his children's children, and the wealth of the sinner is laid up for the just.
Exactly. Oh yeah. Okay. See, so there is a difference though, you know? But you know, that's what I'm saying. He saw such a big hypocrite that in the 50s and 60s, man, they didn't even want to deal with you, man. You couldn't even walk into a store, they'll look at you and tell you, they had that sign, no Negroes allowed, no color, back then, no color allowed. Nothing though.
Dogs and games, they would say no eating.
They would call them something else, but they had a, for even the Native Americans too, you know? I forgot what they would call them and shit, but it was just something disrespectful, like how they would call it, you know, stick and beaters or niggers and shit, you know what I mean? They had a different word for the Native Americans too, but that's the thing, man. So, but now, you know, we live in these times where, oh man, we're supposed to be doing nothing. The only time, this is the thing about it, the only time Esau wants you is to fight for his war. You understand? That's the only time, hey, you gotta fight for his scripture. So, oh, really though?
Wants to fight for his property, and I got that definition for inheritance. So in the Hebrew, it's 5159. Nahala, possession, property, inheritance, heritage, share your portion.
Exactly, though. We have no portion to this fucking shit right here, man. We had nothing to do with that. Remember, these people came over here in boats, though, man. Our brothers came over here in boats. This was ours and shit. The Ishtar and the Gado, this was our shit, though. And they took it away.
Kicked our ass out of here.
And then, and then our people are here working in their fields. And then they were like, you know what, get the fuck out of here. You're supporting. I'm gonna support your ass.
And these fields used to be ours.
Exactly, yeah.
We used to get everything.
Oh, yeah. But you see, that's the hypocrisy of Esau, man. That's the hypocrisy of Esau, because he does shit like that where you like I said, man, he don't want you here, but he wants you to work in the fields for him. Because you know damn well Esau ain't gonna come out work in the fields next 2 months, though. You think I can't picture a fucking Edomite picking fruit, though, man, looking pretty red. Hell no, you think Esau's gonna come down that low? Hell no, but he has Ishmaelites to come and do his work, though, but at the same time, he wants to kick them out. That's fucking hypocrisy right there, man. That's
He wants to arrest them.
or to separate the family.
First he arrests them, puts them through the system, makes a little money, then he reports them to that system. And then the brother has to come back with another identity.
Yeah, another social. Mika. You see? So that's the thing about it. They can't even be they gotta get working different names,
You
though.
can't even be yourself.
Yeah. Exactly. You gotta work different names than Mika. Yeah, and that's the thing about it, though, man. So, you gotta know, you gotta stay away from Esau, man. And don't drink his wine, though. His philosophy, though. Because those shit's gonna make you go off, though. Because you gotta remember, you're an Israelite, though, man. You're an Israelite. That Stockholm Syndrome, though, stop defending this guy, though, man. He's done so much, though, that you can't even remember where to start, though. Remember, back when the slaves times, though, when Jacob was pregnant, they used to cut her open and shit, take the baby out, and they used to make bets. Who's gonna die, the baby or the woman? It's the same motherfuckers that, you know what I mean, that did that shit, though, man. And that's the thing about it, though. Can you get Psalms 137? And can you get Habakkuk 2:5? Yeah, because, you know, our people have talent, man. You know, this country got built on blood and sweat from the slaves, man. They did, though. They really fucking did. But do they say that? Esau say that? Hell no, man. Hell no. And our people and shit still want to defend this motherfucker, man. Knowing that their ancestors are the ones that built this fucking country. But it's like, how come you don't give us an inheritance? How come you don't give us lots of field? How come you don't give us something, though? They're trying to do that black wall, that black street wall, but guess what Esau did? They bombed that shit, like, yeah, happened over there in Oklahoma, there you go. Yeah. And they gave them place, though, you know, field, though. And then they started doing their own society. They started working. Jake started learning how to become dentists, doctors, though. They started coming as a people, as a society, though. And what the fuck Esau do? Bombs on them, though. You supposed to forget about that shit, though?
Hey, then they say, this country has never been attacked.
Oh, yeah. Look what they do with...
Never been attacked.
Yeah. And look what happened with 9/11, though. Oh, they make a big-ass deal about that. There's, Edomites have killed more slaves and, more than happened to killing over there at 9/11. So it was like, how many? 3,000 died, or? So guess what? Edomites have killed way more people than that, though. Especially people on this church.
These 260 guns, okay? These 1492 fucking motherfuckers.
Bad, too. Yeah.
We're all together on this one.
Yeah,
We're all
yeah.
together on this one.
Yeah.
You know, Northern Kingdom and then the Southern Kingdom brought, I don't know how many people we killed in Africa.
Oh, yeah. But that goes to show, man, Judah, man, is dominant, though, man, because, hey, Judah's everywhere. Judah's everywhere, man.
Can't keep a good man down. That's what the same country.
Oh, yeah. And that's the thing, man. Like, you brought Judah. Hey, you would think that they, as much killing and all this shit, though, Judah will be extinct, though. But hell no, you see Judah everywhere, though, right now.
Can't keep a good man down.
Yeah.
Psalm 137 and 3. For there they that carried us away captive required of us a song, and they that wasted us with inquired of us mirth, saying, sing us one of the songs of Zion.
Songs of Zion. And I got a list of slave songs, right? This is when, there was, Jacob was slaves, though, and working in the fields. Go Down Moses, that's one song. And then, of course, the one, Swing Low, Sweet Chariot. And then Wade in the Water. And then another one called Down to River to Pray. And then there's another one called Michael Rowed the Boat Ashore. And, these are all songs from the slaves that used to sing, though, Which, can you get that one I said?
Have a also, because wrestling by line is a 5-man, really keep it at home. Marching is desired as out. Is as death.
Who's that? Okay. Esau. Because, okay, so there's a group, right, called Highwaymen back in the day. So they had a famous song, right? It was called Michael Rowed the Boat Ashore. And this shit made it number one. So they saw that they got it from the slaves though. But it's Edomites, 5 Edomites though, that wrote this made this song though, and they got the number one chart though. But this is a song that they got from the slaves though. And these Edomites are all here getting paid and all this shit from a slave song though. They're proud though. They don't care. They're gonna do what the fuck they're gonna do. They don't give a shit though. Hey, that's what I'm saying. Going back to what I was saying about this whole country was built on sweat and blood though. They don't give credit to the so-called Negro. He invented a lot of shit that we use nowadays. They don't give credit. Made the peanut butter. The little credit they give was what? The Aunt Jemima and shit. But guess what? The Aunt Jemima was actually a character, I believe, in the 50s. That was a slave though, and they're still putting. I believe they're still putting that shit in the syrup though. People can still purchase that shit.
Hey, that's very. Yesterday morning, I was talking to the Edomites at work, and I said, "Did you know that the peanut butter is meant to be axle grease on a tank in World War One?" And that's why George Washington Carver invented it. And then this guy said, "He said my name." He said, "Are you serious? You know how long peanut butter's been around?" Like, he knew the fucking everything.
Yeah.
And then I said, okay, you know what? It's probably the Egypt damn times.
Yeah.
So this is, they don't want to hear shit from me.
Yeah. Because they know, you know what I mean?
They like, shut your dark ass up.
Yeah. See? But that's just the thing, Esau, they'll see something though, Esau takes credit for some shit, man. Esau takes credit for some shit. The writer of the Three Musketeers, he was a Jake. But they wouldn't say it was some other guy though. The writer of the Three Musketeers though was actually a Jake that wrote that book though. But they say it was an Edomite that wrote it though. So that's the thing, man. That's what look what they did with our Savior. Yahweh Shai though. They would have said he's so-called Edomite though, man. Looking like an Edomite though.
That's why they think that's the biggest insult.
Yeah, that's biggest, definitely biggest one right there. Right about 9024. 23 got 924. Covers the face of, you know what I mean? Because going back to what Revelation 8 and 11, better yet, Revelation 8 and 11. And that's the thing, man. So, see, like I said though, man, these people, man, take credit for our stuff though, and they don't give us credit though, because credit goes back to faith though, trust though, So how is it that you don't have credit to them though, but at the same time you're taking their credit and shit though? So that's the thing, man. This thing's been going on. This didn't happen last week though. This been happening since Cain picked up that rock and hit Abel.
Like the one rap song, like hip hop song by Wu-Tang, like ever since Cain slayed Abel.
Oh yeah, exactly. And they're actually in the past with the house of yeah, it was that group though. Yeah, Wu-Tang. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying though. They take credit for things that we've done though, but they don't give us credit.
Revelation 8 and 11, and the name of the star is called Wormwood.
Oh, it's like it was, I think 11 in it.
Yeah,
I get the.
Revelation 11 and 8. Lion street of a great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. Oh man.
Yeah, exactly. See? Hey, I'm looking like an Edomite. Spiritually, after we're used to be dead though, but now we're living though, because we're spiritually dead from the neck up. But now we're living though, which lesson brought about, because we're actually speaking the truth though, being in this though, we're actually living though. Before we were spiritually dead though. We didn't know. We didn't know, nothing at all.
No, now you can't tell nothing. So you can't tell speaking. Like you lie, be a lie.
Yeah.
Lie. Born lie.
Yeah. You get a Lamentations 2:15 and 16. Now, here Judges 2. Yeah, so that's the thing, man. Esau, we knocked them out. Like I said, we don't want to deal with them. We don't even want to look at them, though. We seen a brother's video last night though, and he's saying that when Kingdom comes, man, I don't want to deal with the Edomite woman though. I fucking hate them. Because even back then, when I was in the world too, I couldn't really connect with them. My girlfriends were from this time. I never went out with the proclaim Edomite woman, the white girl, I just couldn't connect with them though, because we're just different. I mean, the spirit was just different, you know what I mean, though? Yeah, I couldn't connect to that. If man, you can't connect and have a conversation for like 20 minutes though, then I'm not interested, That's just the truth though, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, chapter 2, 15 and 16.
That's like you're playing a video game, and then the video game just got one.
Yeah. And the Apostle Rakal said too, like, he made a video saying, you have to deal with the other woman though, natural, because Esau came with this thing saying that people that only have one woman die faster than people that actually, like, they want to say cheat and all that. They said that Esau came out with this though, that a man that stays with the woman though, with just one woman though, dies quicker than the man that's with multiple women though. So Rakal went in and did that though. But see, we live in this society where, if you get with the other woman though, that's wrong. But she has to have no man, of course, the woman. But in this society, man, that big deal and all this shit, can't get with another woman and shit, though. As they say, it's cheating, and all this other shit, you know what I mean, though? But that's that westernization mindset, though, that this country has, though. And then they try to make you feel bad for, so-called cheating and shit, though. But it's just,
They try to make you feel bad for asking another girl out, talking to another girl, getting your business in there.
Oh, yeah, another one would say that. Yeah. Like, he has a girlfriend. Like, you know what I mean?
No, I'm looking after your sister. He has a girlfriend.
Lamentations 2, 15.
15 and 16.
Yeah. No, 2, chapter 2, 15 and 16. Yeah, because that's the thing, though. Or you can use Judges 2 and 2.
Yeah.
So I'm speaking about this, though, real quick.
It's Judges 2 and 2. And ye shall make no league with the inhabitants of this land. Ye shall throw down their altars, but ye have not obeyed my voice. Why have you done this?
Actually, we're not supposed to make a league, even though it's Joshua's time, though, but Esau, we're not supposed to make a league with him, bro, you get the definition of because, that's the thing, though. You follow the wine of Esau, it's going to make you go off. Like that Jake I was talking about earlier. He said, I'm going to go with my woman to Ukraine. What the fuck? Your ass is going to kill. These fucking Russians hate the so-called Negroes, man, out there. Man, especially if they know that you're going out there to kill them, the Russians ain't no joke, man. Hey, look at Rocky 4, man. Hey, Rocky 4, that Russian killed Apollo Creed.
He died.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, emotionally, he died. And then, Rocky had to go in there and, defend his...
All emotional.
Yeah. Had to go in there and defend his friend. Avenge his friend, So that's the thing, man. These Russians don't fucking around, though, man.
This is the definition for lead. It's barayah. Hebrews 1:2-8-5. Covenant, alliance, pledge, between men, treaty, alliance, league, man to man. Constitution, ordinance. See, ordinance, monarch to subject. Agreement, pledge, man to man, alliance, friendship, marriage between God and man. You can't even get married.
So Deuteronomy 7, put your wife, your daughters to get with other nations.
Anything. No alliance, friendship. You can't even be the friends. It says right here.
Exactly though. See?
Divine ordinance with signs or pledges. You can't even tell them peace. You can't even tell them
Like no sign of exactly. See? Can't do none of that shit though, man. But it is what it is though, man. You know?
Chinese gonna go fight somebody that don't give a fuck about you.
Yeah.
You know how they talk about you? Black folks here in America about Ukraine.
Oh man, they probably have words that we probably didn't even heard
They
of.
probably have shows, like 30-minute shows with white people with fucking black faces,
Yeah.
fuzzy hair, and the funny music, and everybody in the whole goddamn family is laughing with them before.
Yeah. Exactly.
These niggers,
Yeah.
they're fucking with the accent.
Yeah. That's probably going on to right now.
They're probably doing it right now. Probably landing on their house.
Yeah. Then here's America wanting fucking them to, Jake to join and go
Please.
fight for this shit.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. You know, get the fuck out of that wine.
fuck that. Basically, man.
Yeah, because these people, man, they take advantage though, man. They take advantage of shit though. They want to see you fall.
Agent Orange up in Vietnam.
Oh, yeah.
Talking about Vietnam.
Yeah.
The Agent Orange fucked these people up, man. Because I know this one guy who's a farmer and his sons both had cancer. This is the Agent Orange. And he couldn't even breathe that one. Couldn't even breathe. They caught him. He was all shaking.
Fuck them. It fucked a lot of them up.
Fucked him up.
Yeah. So that's the thing, you know. Shit. Do you get down from the Lamentations 2?
Lamentations 2 and 15. All that pass by clap their hands at me. They hiss and wag their head at the daughter of Jerusalem.
Yeah. About Lamentations 15.
Saying, is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty, the joy of the whole earth?
Yeah, exactly. You know, they see potential though, but they want to see you fall though, man. They want to see you fall though. They want to see you like, man, these people right here, hey, you know, might try now passing by. They're looking at us, they're like, these are Israelites? These are the Israelites?
He's so practice point.
Yeah, it's still going on though. You see what I'm saying though? So that's the thing about it though, man. Fucking Edomites, like I said though, they look at us, you guys ain't Israelites, get the fuck out of here. They look at us like that, you know?
And one thing about you, you're never going to have clean water in my kingdom.
Oh, hell no.
You're never going to have clean food in my kingdom. You're going to have slops.
What's the shit that they're doing even to us right now? Yeah, we don't got the best water, the best food.
And guess what? And then I'm going to tell all my sons when they're babies. 2-month-old babies. And I'm going to hear, the whole town of fucking Edomites screaming.
And you know, Edomites, they're real, when it comes down to shit, they're bitches.
Yeah.
They're straight bitches, you know? Can you get a Malachi 3, 15, 16? Can you get a Revelation 3 and 5? This will be my last ones though. But hey, man, like I said, right? Our people don't want to get out of that mentality, man. They want to be still but Esau was, you know? Hey, when they were lynching Jacob, they would use any excuse to lynch Jake. They'd be like, oh, he whistled at this white woman. Let's get him. Let's kill him. Hey. Oh, yeah. And then, well, you know, hey, cop sees a Jake, though. Jake has a phone. They shoot the Jake. Oh, I think he had a gun in his hand, but it was a fucking phone. It's just an excuse to kill Jake. That's just, you know, different times, though, or different strategies. Let's just put it that way. Different times, different strategies to kill Jake, though, man. Like I said, back then, they'll use a strategy. Oh, he will still have this white woman. Let's kill him. Let's lynch him. And now it's like, oh, I thought he had a gun in his hand, but it was a cell phone. There's been a lot of cases like that. Jake's like, getting killed for having a phone in their hand, and cops, my cops believing that they're fucking guns. Search that shit, you'll find it though, man. Like I said, different times, different strategies though.
Get me the fucking shrimp in their head.
Oh yeah.
You know?
A fucking penny. Oh, I thought it was a gun.
That's just an excuse.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like I said, yeah. Can you get down with
Malachi
15 and 16?
Malachi 3, 15, and 16.
Yeah.
And now we call the proud happy. Yeah, they that work wickedness are set up. Yeah, they that tempt Yahweh are even delivered. And they that feared Yahweh Shem Yahushai spake often one to another. And Yahweh Shem Yahushai hearkened and heard it. And a book of remembrance was written before him for them that feared Yahweh Shem Yahushai and that taught upon his name.
Yep. That's why we're out here. Let the proud be proud though. That's Esau. But us, we want our names to be written in the book though, so we get that salvation though. You go to Esau, man. You go with them and shit. Hey, man, destruction, the woes. I mean, same thing. Woe. That's all you're gonna get though, man. Esau implicates that in your head, saying you live, you get a house, you get a job, you got a house, you get a family, you pay your taxes, and you fucking die, and that's it. But that's all they say though. The philosophy of fucking Esau, man. But guess what though? We snapped out of that shit and was like, you know what? We are Israelites. We are the people that is written in the book. We want our name. Lord willing, our names are written in the book. So you get that one.
Yes, right. We got overcome it. The same shall be clothed in white raiment. And I will not blot out his name out of the book of life. But I will confess his name before my Father, before his angels.
Yep. Because we want our name not to get blotted though, We want Yahweh Shai to come save us and mention us to the Father though, so we could get that, what brother's saying, that kingdom though, man. Beat the fuck out of Esau, man. You know what I'm saying though? So what's better than that? I mean, I don't know, what's better than the kingdom though, that we speak upon though, that we want to be part of though. You want to be this kingdom where, like I say, Esau says you pay your taxes and you fucking die? Fuck this, man. That ain't a fucking kingdom though, man. That's carnal shit though. So, that was my lesson, man. Don't defend Esau, man. Stay away from Esau.
So we got my lesson. I want to talk about the crossroads. Because there's a
Hey, Esau don't talk about the crossroads. Really?
right. Now let me get the definition for the crossroads, and it says an intersection of two or more roads.
Yeah.
Yeah, an intersection of two or more roads. So the two roads that we could say, the road of righteousness and the road of wickedness. But those are what's called the crossroads. Because it also says right here, a crisis situation or point in time when a critical decision must be made. So when you come to the crossroads, or when you come into the intersection of the crossroads, that's when a very important choice must be made. See, it says a point at which a vital decision must be made. So you got to make a decision whether you're going to take the road to righteousness or whether you're going to take the road to wickedness. Because there's a movie, it's called The Crossroads. And it's about a blues man, right? A blues man, and he sells his soul. He sells his soul to the devil when he was 18. And then later on when he gets older, because he sold his soul in Mississippi, right? And in Mississippi, there's this place called the Crossroads, and at that place, that's where you sell your soul. So he
That's
tries.
the movie though?
Yeah, it's a
That's the
movie.
one you sent me? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he went back to the crossroads and he tried to get his soul back.
Trying to negotiate.
Yeah, tried to negotiate his soul back because he made the wrong choice.
All right.
You know. So first, we can go to Proverbs 5 and 6.
Proverbs 5 and 6. Going again. Proverbs 5 and 6. Lest thou shouldest ponder the path of life, her ways are movable, that thou cannot know them.
So it says, lest thou ponder the path of life. And lest, it means to beware. And ponder, it means to balance. So it's saying that we have to beware on how we balance our path of life. Because the path of life, you can either shorten it or you can have a long life, you know, or you can shorten it to your death, you know.
Proverbs 5 and 6. Lest thou shouldest ponder the path of life, her ways are movable, that thou canst not know them.
It says her ways are movable so that thou cannot know them. So that means that there's many roads, you know. You come to an intersection and there's going to be many roads to take, you know, many signs. Which one are you going to take? Because it could be a road, you know, it looks like the right one, but you know, when you get to the end, it's a dead end. You know?
The other Israelite camps